On the track right now, it is our Open C. Open C for their practice. Coming on the line, practice number 2, Open A and B. Open A and B. You're pulling to the line. Practice number 3, 85s. 85s, make your way to the staging area. On the line, practice number 2, it's our Open A and B riders. Open A and B on the line. Practice number 3, you're in staging. 85s, 85s, you are in the staging area. On the track right now, it is practice number 2. These are your Open A and B riders on the track. Practice number 3, 85s. 85s, you're pulling on the line. Practice number 4, in staging, our 50, 4 to 6, 7, 8-year-old, you are in the staging area. Practice number 5, our ATV A and B riders. It is our 85s. 85s are on the track right now. Practice number 3 on the track. Practice number 4, our 50, 4 to 6, 7 to 8-year-olds. You are coming to the line. Practice number 5, ATV A and B. Make your way to the staging area. On the track, it is practice number 3. These are your 85s. 85s on the track. Practice number 4, you're on the line. It is your 50s, 4 to 6 and 7 to 8-year-olds on the line. Practice number 5, ATV A and B riders. Make your way to the staging area. Practice number 6, it is our 250C riders. Make your way to the staging area. Practice number 4 on the line right now is our 50s, our 4 to 6, 7 to 8-year-olds on the line. Practice number 5, ATV A and B, you are in staging. Practice number 6, 250C riders. 250C, make your ways to the staging area. Practice number 7, 250 A and B riders. 250 A and B, make yourself ready for the staging area. Right now, it is practice number 4. These are our 50, 4 to 6, 7 to 8-year-olds on the track. On the track, it is our practice number 4. These are our 50s. We have 4 to 6, 7, 8-year-olds there on the track on their practice this evening. On the line right now, practice number 5, lining up, it is our ATV A and B. Do we need a medic, guys? We need a medic over here in the corner, guys. If our medics comes all the way around this side, he's off here on the left, right of our sign up. He is off the track. Practice number 5, ATV A and B riders. A and B riders are on the line. Practice number 6 are 250C. 250C riders, you need to be in the staging area. Practice number 7 are 250 A and B riders. You need to be making yourself ready. It is practice number 5. These are our ATV A and B riders on the track. Practice number 6, 250C riders. 250C riders, you're on the line. Practice number 7, 250 A and B. 250 A and B. Make yourselves ready for the staging area. On the track, it is practice number 6. These are your 250C riders on the track. Practice number 7, 250AB riders. 250AB riders, you're in the staging area. On the line, it is practice number 6, our second group of our 250C riders. Have quite a few of them, so this is our second group of our 250C on the line. Practice number 7, 250A and B riders, you are in the staging area. Practice number 8, our youth ATV, 4 to 10, 11, 15. Make yourself ready for the staging area. On the track, it is practice number 6, our second group of 250C riders on the track. Practice number 7, 250AB riders, you are on the line. 250A and B, you are on the line. Practice number 8, our youth ATV, our 4 to 10, 11 to 15, you are in the staging area. On the line, it is our 250 A and B. 250 A and B, you're on the line. Practice number 8 in staging, our ATV, 4 to 10, 11 to 15. On the line, practice number 8 is our youth ATV, our 4 to 10, 11 to 15-year-old. You are on the line. Practice number 9, our 50 oil injected. You are in staging. Practice number 10, our 65. 65s, make yourselves ready for the staging area. All right, coming off, it's practice number 8. That was our Youth ATV 4 to 10, 11 to 15. On the line right now for their practice, it's our 50 oil-injected riders. 50 oil-injected, you're on the line. Practice number 10, you're in staging. Our 65s. 65s, you're in the staging area. Practice number 11, pit bike 13 and under. Pit bike 13 and under, make yourselves ready for the staging area. Right now, it is our practice number 9. It is our 50 oil-injected on the track. Practice number 10 is our 65. 65s, you're on the line for your practice. Practice 11, pit bike 13 and under. Pit bike 13 and under, you're in staging. Right now it is our 65s. Practice number 10 on the track. On the track, it's practice number 10. This is our 65s on the track. Practice number 11, pit bikes 13 and under. Pit bike 13 and under, you are on the line. Practice number 12, pit bike 14 and over. Make yourselves ready for the staging area. Practice number 13, our ATVC and youth production. You need to be making yourselves ready for the staging area. Practice number 11, it's our pit bike 13 and under on the line. Pit bike 13 and under, you're on the line. Practice number 12, pit bike 14 and over, you are in the staging area. Practice 13, ATVC and youth production. Make yourself ready for the staging area as well. On the track right now, it is practice number 11. These are your pit bike 13 and under riders. Practice number 12, you're coming on the line. It is our pit bike 14 and over. 14 and over in the pit bike. Practice number 12, you're on the line. Practice number 13 in the staging, ATVC and youth production. ATVC and youth production. Make yourselves ready for the staging area. Practice number 14, true beginner microbike. True beginner microbike. On the line for practice number 12, it is our pit bike 14 and over. Pit bike 14 and over, practice number 12 on the line. Practice 13, ATVC Youth Production. You are in the staging area. Practice number 14, True Beginner Microbike. Make your way to the staging area. On the track, it is practice number 12. These are our pit bike 14 and over riders. Pit bike 14 over on the track. On the line for practice number 13, ATVC and youth production. Race 13, or practice 13, I'm sorry. You are on the line for your practice. Practice number 14, our true beginner microbike. You are in the staging area. Practice number 15, our 6585s. 6585s. Make yourselves ready for the staging area. On the line, it is practice number 14. These are our true beginner microbikes. True beginner microbikes, practice number 14. You're on the line. Now you're on the track. On the track, it is practice number 14, our true beginner microbikes. True beginner microbikes on the track. Practice number 15, our 6585s. 6585s, you're coming to the line. Practice number 16, true beginner micro ATV. Make yourselves ready for the staging area. Practice number 17, our Stasic riders. Practice number 18, youth ATV. Right now, coming to the line, it is our 6585s. But on the track right now, it is practice number 14. It is our true beginner microbike. Finishing up their practice, it is practice 14. Finishing up, it's the micro beginner. On the line right now, it is our practice number 15, our 6585. 6585s, you're on the line. In staging right now, true beginner micro ATV. Practice number 17, making yourself ready for the practice area, staging area, our Stacy riders. And our final practice, it's our youth ATV. Youth ATV, practice number 18. And it is practice number 15, our 6585s on the track. 6585. On the line right now, my favorite class, well, they're on the track already, our Stacy riders. I tell you what, I love to watch our Stacy riders out here. What a great place and time for them to come out here and to begin riding motocross right here this evening, our Stacy riders. Coming to the line, practice number 18, our youth ATV. Youth ATV pulling to the line. All late bikes, you need to be in the staging area. All late bikes to the staging area immediately. On the track right now, it is practice number 17. This is our Stacy riders. Stacy riders out there on the track. What a great place for them to get started in motocross right here this evening on their Stasics. I think some of these kids out here this evening are 2 and 3 and 4-year-old on our Stasic bikes this evening. Practice number 17, our Stasic riders are just finishing up, but on the line right now is our youth ATV. All late bikes, you need to be in the staging area immediately. All late bikes, you're in the staging area immediately. CJ's down there waiting on you. On the line, it is practice number 18, our youth ATV. All late bikes. You need to be in the staging area immediately. All late bikes to the staging area immediately. And it is practice number 18, our youth ATV on the track. Practice number 18, youth ATV on the track. All late bikes, you're in staging. Okay, all late bikes, you should be either on the line or in the staging area. We need all riders down to the staging area for mandatory riders meeting. Start making your way. All riders to the staging area for mandatory riders meeting. Right now on the track, we have our late bike practice on the track. We need all riders. If you're riding, you need to be in the staging area for mandatory riders meeting. Our late bikes are on the line. All late bikes on the line. All riders, make your way to the staging area for mandatory riders meeting. We need all riders, make your way to the staging area. If you're riding and you're under age of 16, you need to have a parent with you. It's mandatory riders meeting. Mandatory riders meeting immediately at the staging area. Race number 1 for the evening, our Youth ATV 50 cc's. The number 27 of Newman, the number 133 of Castor, the 619 of Neff, and in our pit quad, the 114 of Davis. Race number 1, make your way to the staging area. Race number 2 this evening is True Beginner. Race number 3 is our 50 Junior Senior. And race number 4 is our 65, 7 to 9, 10 to 11-year-old. Right now we need, heading to the line, our Youth ATV 50, 90, and pit quad. You need to be making your way to the line. We need heading to the line right now, our pit quad, our Youth ATV 50 and 90 cc's. Race number 2 is our True Beginner. Race number 2, True Beginner. Make your way to the staging area as well. Practice number, I'm stuck on practice tonight, guys. Sorry about that. Race number 3, our 50 juniors and seniors. Race number 4 is our 65, 7 to 9, 10 to 11-year-old. Race number 5 is our mini extra, 65, 85. Right now, coming to the line, it will be our Youth ATV and our 50 cc's. It's the 27 of Newman. In our 90 cc's, it's the 133 of Castor, the 619 of Neff, and in our pit quad, the 114 of Davis. Race number 1 coming to the line. Race number 2, you're in staging, True Beginner. Hey, fire. All right, guys, if we could have everybody please stand. Gentlemen, remove your hats. I know it's a little chilly out there. For the playing of our national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rattling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the
It's time to go racing here once again at Battle in the Barn. Race number 1 is our Pit Quad Youth ATV 50 and 90 cc's. You're on the line. Race number 2 is our True Beginner. In race number 1, it is a 27 of Newman, the 133 of Castor, the 619 of Neff, and the 114 of Davis. We need all flaggers to their positions, please. Race number 1 is on the line. Race number 2 is True Beginner. And it looks like the 133 of Castor checking out front with the number 27 of Newman. Your 1-2 riders here this evening with the number 114 of Davis. And it is the 133 of Castor checking out front in our race number 1 here this evening with the number 27 of Newman, the number 114 of Davis, and rounding him out the 619 of Neff. Race number 1 on the track. And holding on to that first place position, it is still the 133 of Castor in our race number 1. And taking the checkered flag in race number 1, it is the 133 of Castor. On the line for race number 2, it's our true beginner. It's the 1/ of Bowen, the 1 of Redmond, the number 3 of Toppings, the 22 of Tabor, the 33 of Stevens, and the 624 of Skeens. Race number 2 on the line, this is our true beginners. Race number 3, 50 junior, 4 to 6, 7, 8-year-old, you are in the staging area. It is race number 2 on the line. It is our true beginners. And it is race number 2, our true beginners. Checking out here on the track, it is the 624 of Skeens with the number 22 of Tabor, the number 33 of Stevens, and the number 1 of Redmond. Race number 2, true beginner on the track. Race number 3, you'll be coming to the line. It's our 50 junior, 4 to 6, and 50 senior, 7 to 8. You need to be making your way to the line. On the track right now, it is race number 2. This is our true beginners out here. And it is the 624 of Skeens still holding on to that one place position with the 22 of Tabor. With the number 33 of Stevens. And I think the last one coming around through here is the number 1 of Redmond. It is race number 2, our true beginners on the track. And the white flag's waving. One more lap to go there. And I believe it is the 624 of Skeens taking the checkered flag there in race number 2. On the line for race number 3 on our 50 junior, 4 to 6, it's the 003 of Whitestead, the number 6 of Brads, the 12 of Hooks, the 19 of Mace, the 113 of Johnson, the 223 of Hoy, the 624 of Skeens, the 752 of Milam. In our 50 senior, 7 to 8, it's the 1 of Bryant, the 20 of Kiefer, and the 929 of Johnson. Race number 3, 50 junior, 4 to 6, and 50 senior, 7 to 8. You are on the line. And the number 19 of Mace checking out front here in race number 2 in our 50 junior and seniors. And it is the number 19 of Mace with the number 20, I believe, of Kiefer. And he's scooting around that track here. It is the number 19 of Mace. And I believe that's the number 220. I just seen the 113 of Johnson, the 752 of Milam, the number 12 of Hooks, the number 6 of Brad's, and rounding it around again, here comes the number 19 of Mace, the 929 of Johnson, on the line right now for race number 4. These are our 65, 7 and 9. It's the 38 of Rutherford, the 216 of Kramer, the 409 of Charles, the 531 of Kersey. In our 65, 10 to 11, number 25 of Johnson, and the 99 of Shanklin. Race number 4 on the line. And it is race number 4, our 65, 7 to 9, 10 to 11-year-olds. And it is the 531 of Kersey getting out front there. Let's see if they can hold on. And we have a battle out front here. Let's see if the lead changed. The number 409 of Charles with the number 531 of Kersey. Your 1-2 riders, those are in their 65, 7 and 9-year-olds. Race number 4 on the track. These are our 65s, 7 to 9, 10 to 11-year-olds. And it is the And it is still the 409 of Charles with the 531 of Kersey. Your 1-2 riders. And still holding out front there, it is the 409 of Charles with the number 531 of Kersey, with the number 25 of Johnson, the number 38 of Rutherford, with the number 216 of Kramer. It is race number 4, our 65, 7 to 9, 10, 11, with the number 99 of Shanklin. And the white flag's waving, one more lap to go there. Let's see if the 409 can hold on to that first place position. It is the 409 of Charles battling it out with the 531 of Kersey. Those are in the 65, 7 to 9-year-olds checking out front. With the number 25 of Johnson in your 65, 10 to 11-year-old. And the checker flag's waving for the 409 of Charles in race number 4. On the line for race number 5, it's our mini extra 65-85. It's the number 1 of Osborne, the number 11 of Jacob Swisher, the 15 of Weber, and the 16 of Tabor. Race number 5, mini extra 65-85s on the line. Race number 6 is Pit Bike Pro. Pit Bike 16 and older, you are in the staging area. Right now it is race number 5 on the line, our mini extra 65-85. The 1 of Osborne, 11 of Swisher, 15 of Weber, and the 16 of Tabor. And getting out there in that hole shot, it's the 15 of Weber with the number 11 of Swisher, your 1-2 riders, with the number 1 of Osborne. It's the 15 of Weber and the 11 of Swisher, your 1-2 riders here in race number 5, your mini extra 65-85s. And finally getting on the track here, it is the number 16 of Tabor. So it's the number 15 of Weber, the 11 of Swisher, the number 1 of Osborne, and the number 16 of Tabor. Still holding on that first place position, it's the 15 of Weber, the 11 of Swisher, your 1-2 riders with the number 1 of Osborne, and rounding it out, the 15 of Weber. With the white flag waving, one more lap to go there in our race number 5, your mini extra 65-85. And taking the final turn there, and that checker flag waving for the number 15 of Weber. And holding on that second place, it's the number 11 of Jacob Swisher. On the line right now, race number 6, Pit Bike Pro. We have the number 4 of Johnson, the number 7 of Hunt, the 114 of Davis, the 133 of Castor, the 522 of Counter. In our Pit Bike 16 and over, it's the 83 of Redmond, the 119 of Kane. Race number 6, Pit Bike Pro, and 16 and older on the track. And it is the 522 of Counter holding on that first place position. And it is the 522 of Counter still holding on to that first place position, battling it out the 1-2 riders right here. Coming on the line right now, it is our 65 first-year racers. Race number 7, you're pulling on the line. Race number 8, our lightweight pro and lightweight B. And 250, 125, 200B, you are in the staging area. And And as they're making that final turn here in race number 6, it is the 522 of Callender taking your checkered flag. Race number 7 on the line. This is our 65 first-year racers. It's the number 9 of Tackett, the 38 of Rutherford, the 99 of Shanklin, the 216 of Kramer, and rounding them out, the 531 of Kersey. Race number 7, it's our 65 first-year racers on the line. And it sounds like they're ready to hit the track. And it is the 216 of Kramer with the number 38 of Rutherford. And I think it was the 531 of Kersey. That's your 1, 2, 3 riders right there. And then I see the number 99 of Shanklin and the number 9 of Tackett. It is race number 7, our 65 first-year racers on the track. And it is the 216 of Kramer still holding on to that first place position. And the white flags waving here in race number 7. These are your 65 first-year racers. And it is the 216 of Kramer with the number 531 of Kersey. You're battling it out for your 1-2 position. They are on the final lap here as they make the turn towards the checkered flag. On the line, it is race number 8. It is our lightweight A Pro, the number 7 of Caleb Johnson, the 282 of Forkham, the 501 of JoJo Cunningham, the 812 of Ryan Neff. In our lightweight B, it's the number 5 of Jago, the 923 of Smart, the 626 of Seymour, the number 1 of Messer, the 248 of Spilker, 411 of Hudson, and 601 of Byers. And it is Byers and JoJo Cunningham, your 1-2 riders with the number 282. of Smart. And with the white flag waving, one more lap to go in race number 11, our youth novice and youth ATV youth girls. On the line right now are race number 12, ATV A Pro and ATV B riders. You are on the line. Race number 13, our youth ATV 4 to 10, 11 to 15. You are in the staging area. Once again on the line, race number 12, it's our ATV A Pro with the 42 of Burnworth, the 133 of Castor, the 329 of Adams, and in your B, it's the 227 of Kane. Race number 12 on the line. And we have some rubbing here with the 133 of Castor. I think it's the 42 of Castor and Burnworth. And it is the 133 of Castor, the 42 of Burnworth. It looks like the 133 of Castor and the 42 of Burnworth still battling it out in that 1-2 position with the number 329 of Adams. And as they make the final turn in race number 12, I think taking the checker flag, it is the 133 of Castor. On the line for race number 13, this is our ATV Youth 4 to 10, 11 to 15. It's the number 17 of Smart, the 27 of Newman, the 133 of Castor, the 607 of Roberts, the 619 of Neff, and the 111 of Burnworth. Race 13, Youth ATV 4 to 10 and 11 to 15 on the line. Also, guys, if you happen to have anybody at home, don't forget to tell them this evening that they are live streaming these races here this evening. So let those that are at home, if they want to check out what's happening here at the Battle in the Barn this evening, They can watch it on the live stream here this evening. But on the line right now, it is race number 13. Race number 14, our mini junior and senior URN staging. It is race 13, Youth ATV on the track. And the 133 of Castor checking out front. I think it was with the 111 of Burnworth, 1-2 riders. It is Castor, Burnworth, Newman, and the white flag's waving in race number 13. It's the 133 of Castor checking out front. He's riding it like he stole it tonight. It is the 133 of Castor, race number 13, checking out front with the number 111 of Burnworth. Your 1-2 riders, race number 13 on the track. On the line, it is race number 14, our mini junior 7-11 and 12-15. It's the 32 of Mavis, the 1 of Osborne, the number 11 of Jacob Swisher, the 515 of Weber, the 999 of Johnson. Race number 14, mini junior and senior on the line. Race number 15, it's your 5110 auto clutch and 50 open. Right now it is race number 14, our mini junior and senior. And it looks like the number 15 of Weber getting that whole shot position right there this evening with the number 1 of Osborne, your 1-2 riders. And it's the number 11 of Swisher battling it out for that second place position. It's Weber, Fisher, Osborne, your 1, 2, 3 riders. Race number 14, mini junior and senior. And on that first place position, it is Weber, the 11 of Jacob Swisher, and the number 1 of Osborne. With the number 32 of Mavis. And rounding out the group, it is the 999 of Johnson. Race number 14, mini junior and senior on the track. And with the white flag waving, it's the number 15 of Weber with the number 11 of Jacob Swisher. And the number 1 of Osborne, your 1, 2, 3 riders. Race number 14, mini juniors and seniors. And let's see as he makes that final turn on the number 15 of Weber, taking the checkered flag. With the number 11 of Jacob Swisher, your 1, 2 riders. Race number 15 on the line. It is your 5110 auto clutch and your 50 open. It is the 51 of Wise, the 88 of Bryant, the 822 of Davis. In your open, the number 1 of Bryant, the number 003 of Whitehead, the number 19 of Mason. Rounding it out, it is number 99 of Shanklin. It is race number 15, 5110 auto clutch and 50 open on the line. And it's the 003 of Whitehead checking out front with the number 822 of Davis. Your 1, 2 riders, race number 15 on the track. It's the 003 of Whitehead with the number 822 of Davis. And we have a battle here. It's the Whitehead. Oh, and the Davis getting around him there. And the number 19, I believe, of Mace. And the white flag's waving. One more lap to go in race number 15. It is Davis, Mace, Whitehead, your 1, 2, 3 riders in race 15. Race number 16 on the line. It is our pit bike 10 years and younger. It's the number 1 of Rutherford, the number 7 of Denny, the 22 slash of Kramer, the 133 of Castor, the 531 of Kersey. It is race number 16, pit bike 10 years and younger. You're on the line. Race number 17, our 50 oil injected 48-year-olds. You are in the staging. Race 18, our 65-85. You need to be making yourselves ready for the staging area as well. But it is right now, race number 16, pit bike on the track. It is the 133 of Castor checking out front there with the number 216. And the 133, they're getting him a little bit of air there at the checkered flag jump. And it is the 133 of Castor checking out front here in race number 16. It's Castor, Kramer, and then the 531 of Kernsey. In front of me is the number 7 of Denny with the number 1 of Rutherford. It's Castor, Kramer, and Kernsey. And the white flag's waving for the 133. One more lap to go there with that 133 of Castor checking out front there with the number 22 of Kramer and the 531 of Kernsey. Your 1, 2, 3 riders. This is race number 16 on the track. And as he makes the final turn, it is the 133 of Castor. And if he holds on to it, it's the 22 of Kramer and the 531 of Kernsey. On the line right now, race number 17, it's our 50 oil injected. These are our 4 to 8-year-olds. It's the number 6 of Brad's, the number 12 of Hooks, the number 20 of Kiefer, the 113 of Johnson, the 113 slash of A. Johnson, the 752 of Milam. It is race number 17, our 50 oil injected, 4 to 8-year-olds on the line. Race number 18, you're in staging. It's our 65 open and 85 novice in staging. Taking a minute here to get this rider up and running and ready so he can be on the track here this evening. Here in race number 17, these are our 50 oil injected. These are our 4 to 8-year-olds on the line. Race number 18, our 65 open and 85 novice. You are in the staging area. All right, guys, we got him ready to run here. Guys on the line, it is our race number 17, our 50 oil injected, our 4 to 8-year-olds, and they are on the track. It's a 752 of Milam, the number 12 of Hooks. And I think it was 113 slash of Johnson. It's a 752 of Milam, the number 113 slash of Johnson, the number 12 of Hooks, the number 113 of Johnson, and the number 6 of Brad's. This is race 17. These are our 50 oil-injected 48-year-olds on the track. Coming on the line for race number 18, our 65 open, 85 novice. You're coming to the line. And we've got a battle out front here with the number 752 of Milam, with the number 113 of Johnson, and the other 113 of L. Johnson, the number 12 of Hooks, and rounding them out the number 6 of Brad. And the white flag's waving in race number 17 in our 50 oil-injected 48-year-old. Still holding on that first place position, the 752 of Milam with the 113 slash of Johnson, the 113 of L. Johnson, the number 12 of Hooks, and here comes the number 6 of Brad's. Race number 17, let's see how they fare as they make their final turn. They're battling it out here, guys, in race number 17. And it looks like the 752 of Milam taking that checkered flag. Race number 18 in our 65 open, it's the 38 of Rutherford, the 99 of Shanklin, the 216 of Kramer, the 531 of Kersey. In our 85 novice, it's the 9B of Belford, the number 16 of Tabor, the 32 of Mavis, the 409 of Charles. It is race number 18, 65 open, 85 novice on the track. And it looks like the 32 of Mavis getting that whole shot position there with the number 409 of Charles, your 1-2 riders in race number 18. And it is the 32 of Mavis, the number 9B of Belford, the 409 of Charles. I think it was the 216 of Kramer. And still checking out front in your 85 novice, the 32 of Mavis, the number 9B of Belford, the number 216 of Kramer, the 409 of Charles, the 531 of Kersey. And I see you here in the end, back in, it's the number 16 of Tabor. This is race number 18 on the track, our 65-85 novice. Race number 19, you're on the line. It's our first-year racers. And it's the 32 of Mavis still holding on to that first place position with the 216 in your 65 open of Kramer. It is Mavis, Kramer, Belford, Charles, race number 19 on the line. It is your first year racers. Guys, we got almost a full gate. It's the number 2 of Anderson, the number 9 of Jenkins, the 24 of Carey, the 56 of Downs, the 69 of Longmire, the 101 of Gay, the 169 of McCormick, the 294 of Somerville, 631 of Redmond, and rounding out the 911 of Turner. It is race number 19. This is your first year racers on the line. And it looks like the number 2 of Anderson getting out front with the number 24 of Carey, your 1-2 riders. And the white flags waving in race number 19, our first year racers. On the line, race number 20, Open A Pro. It is the number 1 of Tommy Tomcat Dalton, the number 7 of Caleb Johnson, the 282 of Forkham, the 501 of JoJo Cunningham, the 812 of Ryan Neff, the 1/ of Seymour, the 22 of Hopper, the 408 of Barnett, 601 of Byers. Race number 20 on the line. Race number 21, Super Mini and Schoolboy 2, you are in the staging area. Once again on the line, it is our Open A Pro, the 1 of Dalton, the 7 of Johnson, 282 Forkham, 501 Cunningham, 812 Neff, 1 of Seymour. And the 501 of Cunningham, 601 of Byers battling it out for that 1-2 position. I'm glad they're friends off the track. It is Cunningham, Byers, Seymour, your 1, 2, 3 riders. And the white flag's waving in race number 20. It is the number 501 of Cunningham with the 601 of Byers, your 1, 2 riders. And I think the number 80 is Johnson. And it's Cunningham, Johnson. I'm sorry, Cunningham, Byers, and Johnson, your 1, 2, 3 riders. Race number 21 on the line. It's our Super Mini 12 to 16 in Schoolboy. The 3E of Kegley, the 100 of Spriggs, the 119 of Krim, the 9 of Redmond, the 34 of Reinhardt, the 212 of Baxter, the 359 of Weber, 411 of Hudson, the 612 of Bates, and the 923 of Smart. Race number 21 on the line. Race number 22 in staging. It's our ATVC first year racer and ATV Open Big Quad. Right now on the line, it is race number 21 coming on the track. Super Mini and Schoolboy. And it looks like the number 923 of Smart with the number 34 of Reinhardt, your 1, 2 riders. And it is a 923 of Smart, the 34 of Reinhardt, the 212 of Baxter. The 100 of Spriggs. The number 3E of Kegley. But it's the 923 of Smart holding on that first place position with the number 34 tapping in there on the backside. It is the number 34 of Reinhardt. It's Smart, Reinhardt, and Baxter. Race number 21. It is our Super Mini 12 to 16 Schoolboy 2 with the white flag waving. One more lap to go here for the 923, leading it out of Smart. And it's the 923 of Smart taking your checkered flag with the 34 of Reinhardt, your 1, 2 riders. On the line for race number 22, it's our ATVC, the 01 of Wolf, the 248 of Spilker, the 928 of Anderson, our first year racer, 42 of Edwards, ATV Open Big Quad, the 227 of Kane, Race number 22 on the line. Race number 23 is our our bike, 14 to 24 bike, 30 plus and 40 plus. Race number 22 on the line right now. And it looks like the 928 of Anderson getting that whole shot and getting around this first turn. This is race number 22. I believe it's the 928 of Anderson, the 227 of Kane, and the 01 of Wolf. It's Anderson, Wolf, and Kane. The 42 of Edwards and the 248 of Spilker. This is race number 22 on the track. On the line, race number 23, 14 to 24. It's the 1/ of Messer, the number 7 of Caleb Johnson, the 359 of Weber, the 711 of Denny, the number 1 of Tommy Dalton, the 22 of Hopper, the 601 of Dustin Byers, 704 of Pacey. In your 40 plus, the 51 of Holmes, the 408 of Barnett. It's race number 23 on the line. Race number 24, ATV. 14 to 24 non-pro, you are in staging. On the line, it is race number 23, 14 to 24, 30 and 40 plus riders on the line. And the 601 of Byers getting that whole shot with the number 7 of Johnson, your 1-2 riders in race number 23. And it is the 601 of Byers still holding on to that one position. And the white flag's waving for the final lap in the 23 with the 601 of Byers. The number 80. And it is the number 601 of Byers taking the checkered flag in race number 23. Race number 24, it's our 14 to 24 ATV non-pro, the 227 of Kane, the 928 of Anderson, the 42 of Burnworth, and the 329 of Adams. Race number 24 on the line. I'm missing one. I see 5. I've got 4. It is the 928 of Henderson in that 14 to 24-year-old checking out front. It's Anderson and Kane, your 1-2 riders here. As they make their final turn in race number 24, the white flag's waving here. And we've got a battle out front between the 928 and the number 42. And it is race number 25 on the line. Looks like we've got almost a full gate. It's the number 9 of Jenkins. This is lightweight C. The 34 Reinhardt, the 152 of Elkins, the 212 of Baxter, the 227 of Kane, the 242 of Hanning, the 248 of Spiker, the 294 of Somerville, the 612 of Bates, 631 of Redmond, 711 of Denny, 911 of Turner, and the 923 of Smart. It is race number 25, lightweight C on the track. With the 711 of Denny and the 923 of Smart, your 1-2 riders. 7-11 of Denny, the 923 of Smart, 6-12 of Bates, your 1, 2, 3 riders. This is race number 25, lightweight C on the track. And it's the 7-11 of Denny with the 923 of Smart, your 1, 2 riders in race number 25 in your lightweight C. On the line right now, it's race number 26. It is trail bike beginners. It's the number 1 of Carey, the 51 of Wise, the number 88 of Bryant, and the 822 of Davis. It is race number 26, trail bike beginner on the line. Race number 27, Open B, decade and 50 plus. You need to be in the staging area. Right now, once again, it's race 26. It's our trail bike beginner, the 1 of Carey, 51 of Wise, the 88 of Bryant, and the 822 of Davis. And it looks like the 51 of Wise, the 822 of Davis, the number 1 of Carey, and the number 88 of Bryant. This is trail bike beginner, race 26 on the track. Race number 27, Open B, decade and 50 plus. You need to be pulling on the line. Our final race of the evening, race number 28, our Open C. Open C, make your way to the staging area. We hope that all of you guys that are at home watching by live stream, guys, we hope you appreciate that. Bringing a little bit of Battle in the Barn to you here at home. And we'd like to thank the guys that are putting this on here, live streaming tonight for you guys. But once again, we'd like to thank Norm and all the staff here, all the workers, guys, for another great evening of racing here at the Battle in the Barn. But right now on the track, it is race number 26, trail bike beginners. The 1 of Carey, the 51 of Wise, the 88 of Bryant, and the 822 of Davis on the track. And with the white flag waving in that race number 26, this is our trail bike beginner on the track. Race number 27, we need on the line our Open B, decade and 50 plus. Our final race of the evening, you're in staging, Open C. Open C, you're in the staging area. Race number 27 in your Open B, the 1 of Seymour, in your decade, the 242 of Hanning, In our 50 plus, it's the number 8 of Conley, the 129 of Huffman, the 933 of Vandergrift. Race number 27. It is the number 1 of Seymour, the 933 of Vandergrift. And the number 1 of Seymour with the number 933 of Vandergrift, the 129 of Huffman, the number 242 of Hanning. It is race number 27 with the white flag out. And it looks like the number 933 checking back out front with the number 1, battling it out back for that second place position with the number 129 of Huffman, the number 242 of Hanning. On the line for our final race of the evening, guys. Our final race this evening is our Open C. It's the number 4 of Thompson, the 9 of Jenkins, the 34 of Reinhardt, the 56 of Downs, the 101 of Gay, the 152 of Elkins, 169 of McCormick, the 227 of Kane, 248 of Spilker, the 294 of Somerville, 612 of Bates, the 704 of Pacey, and rounding them out, the 711 of Denny. It is race 28. Our final race of the evening in Battle of the Barn. It is our Open C. Race 28 on the line. And it is the 711 of Denny checking out front with the number 34 of Reinhardt, with the number 152 of Elkins. Your 1, 2, 3 riders. Race number 28, Open C on the track. white flags waving on our final race of the evening here. With the 7-11 of Denny battling it out in that second place, the 34 of Reinhardt with the number 152 of Elkins. Guys, once again, tomorrow evening back here, practice starting at 6, racing as soon as we're done with practice. And guys, be careful out there this evening as you make your way home. On behalf of Norm and all the fast track workers, guys, thanks for a great evening and another great evening of Battle in the Barn.
I don't want to do something while you guys are still doing anything. Alrighty, thanks, bud. No, I won't be here tomorrow night. Get the old guy back. Hey, Norm, do you want the mics in there? Okay. Well, he said for me to leave it on, he'd turn it off. The guy that's live streaming.